Hi, my name is Katherine Dana, and I am doing my TR this week on abortion. Now, abortion is a very touchy subject. People think it should be legal, people think it should be illegal. But we were talking about it for not just a week, we were talking about it more than that. And I noticed that this is a topic that everyone in the class and everyone around us doesn't either like to talk about or likes to talk about. And this is a subject that people aren't just so sure about. And I can honestly agree with that. I'm not so sure if I'm against it or I'm okay with it. I feel like it depends on the person and on the case. Like, example one, if there's a child that has done nothing wrong and the parents are in high school, the girl is 15 and the boy is maybe 15, 16, 17. They're just kids. They don't know what they're going to do with their life. And honestly, it's one test that you take and one thing that comes positive that can change your life forever. Kids are expensive. There's food and diapers and clothes and college and school. And there's just so much that a kid needs and has to have that it just adds up to thousands of dollars, and it's responsibility. And all kids want to do is have fun with their lives. I mean, I get it. If I was in their situation, of course I would make abortion a bigger deal in my eyes. But honestly, when they're like, oh, we don't want a kid anymore, let's just get an abortion, and they're both on board with it, then that's fine to them. Oh, it's okay. We're just getting rid of a kid. But then I think about it, and it's like, well, that kid could have been the next president of the United States. That kid could have been the next best lawyer or the best doctor or the best NBA player. Like, you never know what this kid could have been with their life. And to just throw that opportunity for someone all away because what? Because you made a mistake? But it wasn't anyone else's fault. It was you and your partner's fault. It was your both's fault for making this, for doing this action without thinking twice, with just saying, okay, that's fine. Now nobody can make sex illegal. That's how we reproduce. That's how it's been for millions and billions of years. But we can be more aware and cautious of this. Now, I'm not trying to switch the subject to how we should not have sex until marriage. That's everyone else's choice. But I'm still sticking to the part where, is abortion legal or illegal? Now there's example 2. There's a family. There's a partner, and then there's obviously the mother. And they're pregnant. The mother's pregnant. She's having a baby. But then the doctor forewarns them that the kid may die. They have 2 months, 3 months, 2 years. But if they survive, they will be in pain every single day for the rest of their life. Now, if I was in that position and I had the opportunity to donate the fetus to science or get an abortion, I would 100% take that chance, because I would never want anyone that I loved or care about or I knew dead or hurt or sick, because it's honestly the most painful thing in the world to watch someone you love or someone you know getting closer and closer to dying, or closer and closer to just being in more pain every single day as the time and the seconds and the minutes and the hours go by. And I would be like, yeah, I would like an abortion. But then when I see those opportunities, and if I was a mother and I wanted the kid so badly, and I knew this kid isn't going to be mine and it's going to die, and I see all these other ungrateful, spoiled little teenagers that get pregnant, honestly, it would make someone like that mad. It would make them be like, well, I want that kid. Well, I know there's an adoption, obviously, and you can adopt a kid But what if a teenager doesn't want to go through all that pain and all that misery and all that sorrow in their life? And I get it. Okay, people will judge you on this earth for having an abortion or getting pregnant. People will judge you for everything you do and don't do for your life. That's just life, and you have to deal with it. But I won't judge people for getting abortions or keeping the child. I think it's wrong, but it's their life and they can do what you want. But if it was in my decision and I had the power, I would make abortion illegal. Because it's something that is just messed up. It's something that's not right. It's something that's sad. And I just think sometimes you have to be in someone else's shoes for a little bit. Just kind of imagine that reality of being in someone else's place and seeing, oh, well, this isn't the life I want. Oh, well, maybe I should have a second thought. But we can all think these things or have these examples, but we all know at the end of the day, people will judge you, and that's fine. But we all know at the end of time, the only one and the true one that matters the most out of eternity in all your life is God. And God judges you. And God will judge you and condemn you to hell or heaven. And that is based on what you've done with your life. And it says it in the Bible. I've read it. Abortion, if you kill a child, an unborn child, you will be condemned to hell. And maybe that's true or not. But I know that God will judge you at the end of time. Thank you for listening in. That is the end of my TR, and have a good evening.